Yeah. So before starting the session, let us fix our agenda, guys, please. Let us fix our agenda, guys, please. So this course is DevOps with what? Multi-cloud. DevOps with what? Multi-cloud. That means we'll cover. It is include DevOps with multi-cloud is nothing but what exactly? So AWS and Azure both will be covered. Means AWS administration completely will be covered. Azure administration will be covered completely. So to complete this course, total duration of this course, totally it is around 5 months. Why? Because complete DevOps will discuss, complete AWS administration will be discussed, and Azure administration also will be discussed. That's what we're gonna be spending 5 months, please. If you want to join this course, which are all the prerequisites, please? Shell script is required. Linux basics is required. And no program. So if you know shell script, basic Linux, it's okay. But if you don't know also, I will take care of it. Don't worry. I will teach you shell script. I will teach you Linux basics. I will teach you Linux basics, please. And no programming. No programs. Java, .NET, Python is not required. Is not required. If you have already, very good. If you have already working with Java, you are already learn Java, it's okay. There is no problem. And you require a laptop with these configurations like Windows 10 Pro, minimum 4 GB, 4 GB RAM, i5. Clear. For daily practice, guys, please. For daily practice, which are all the benefits? If you join in this course, or who can join in this course? Who can join in this? Who can join in this course? Anybody can join. Anybody can join. Non-IT students can join. And even IT employees can join. Like freshers can join. Career gap students also can. Career gap students also can join, please. Any non-IT background, non like mechanical, chemical, like any kind of administration, admin students, like, administrator employees, like Linux administrator, Windows administrator, these people can also join in this course. And which are all the benefits, guys, please, if you join in this course? If you join in this course, daily class recordings I will be provided. Daily class notes, class notes I'm providing. Materials. Materials I'm going to be providing. Interview question and answers. Question and answers I'm providing. Resume preparations after the course I'm providing. Clear all of this. So the course timing is, the class timing is 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. The classes from Monday to Saturday. Monday to Monday to Saturday, yes, please. Clear all of you. So this is what I say. This is our admin number. This is in exactly our admin number. Our admin number is 9297 929777. This is our admin number. Further communication you can. Guys, please, up to this point, do you have any question? Do you have any questions? Last year, Navaneet, Vandana, Venkat Reddy, do you have any questions, please, up to this point? Okay, fine. Ah, today, today we are focused on DevOps only. Let us try to understand for today what is DevOps. Let us try to understand for today. In tomorrow, what is a cloud? What is a multi-cloud? What is AWS? What is Azure? We'll discuss by tomorrow session. We'll discuss by tomorrow session, guys, please. Okay, that is what exactly our agenda. So let it be right now. So today, what is DevOps? In tomorrow, we're discussing about what is multi-cloud. So that is exactly for today's session and tomorrow's session. Got it very clear, all of you, please. Okay. Before start the session, let it be introduce myself. My name is Maha. I have totally 15 years of IT experience. My career starts as a Java developer. Then I turn as a DevOps engineer. From last 5 years onwards, I'm working as a senior DevOps engineer. It is include AWS and Azure. That is in exactly my profile. Okay. But before starts, I have a few questions. I have a few questions, guys, please. So what are the first question, please? What is an application? What is an application? What is an application, guys, please? The working software which is written any programming language, we call as an application. That application we are going to be placed on server side. Once if it is placed on server side, we can access our internet as a website like Flipkart or Amazon, book my show. Repeat again, guys, please. What is an application? The working software which is written any programming language, we call as an application. That application we're gonna be placed on server side. Once if it is placed on server side, we can access our internet as a website. Got it. But what about SDLC? SDLC is a software development lifecycle. In our SDLC, software development lifecycle. By using SDLC, software development lifecycle, we can produce an application for doing a business in internet like Flipkart or Amazon, book my show. In our SDLC, we have a several stages and several phases. Which are all those, guys, please? Analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. By following these all the stages and phases, we can able to do business in internet. For example, let's say I want to build a Flipkart kind of application. How exactly I can able to build a Flipkart kind of applications? How exactly I can able to build a Flipkart kind of application? Let us understand what is the first step, guys, please. Analysis means what? Gathering information from the client. Of exactly the login page, registration page, payment gateway, each and every information will be gathered. Based on gathering information, our architects will be design. Design is nothing but what? Plan. Based on plan, Our developers will implement the lines of code by using Java, .NET, Python. Our developers will implement the lines of code. Once if it is an implement, the lines of code, our developers will implement the lines of code. Whether this working or not, our testers will be verified the functionality of exactly the login page works, how exactly registration page works, and each and everything will be tested. Once if it is verified, we're going to be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers. Once if it is deployed on hundreds of servers, we can access our internet as a website. Clear all of you? Once if it is deployed, whether it is working or not, we are going to be monitor and maintenance. This entire process, which you are calling as what? Software development lifecycle. But if you are a software developer or a software engineer, directly, indirectly, we are part of these SDLs. If you are a developer, can write the lines of code. If you are a tester, can verify the functionality. But if you are a DevOps engineer, what exactly you are gonna be do? Let us understand. So the DevOps means what? Software development plus operation. We calling as what DevOps. The combination of software development plus operation. We are calling as what? Software development. Clear all of you? Perfect. That means our roles and responsibility start from dev environment, ends with what? Operation. We are part of coding, building, testing, release, deploy, operation, and monitor. To be frankly, we are not writing any coding, we are not writing any test cases. Just we are going to be implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. An automated DevOps transparent pipeline from dev environment to operations. Tell me, is DevOps is a technology like Java.NET Python? No. DevOps is not a technology. Like the Java.NET Python, it is not a technology. DevOps is a process. DevOps is an automated process. DevOps is an automated process. While implementing this an automated process, we are following set of rules, set of principles. How, what exactly? Let us understand with an example. So, for example, let's say our developers are writing lines of code. Our developers are writing lines of code. These lines of code, as a DevOps engineer, making working software, and we're gonna be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time, within a shortest time, with high quality, with low cost is nothing but what our DevOps transparent pipeline. Yes, repeat again this point. Listen very carefully. Whatever the lines of code written by developer, as a DevOps engineer, we are going to be take care of it, and we're going to be making working software. We're going to be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time with high quality, with low cost is nothing but what exactly are DevOps transparent pipelines. But as a DevOps engineer, when you are getting into the company, what exactly you gonna be do? As a DevOps engineer, we're gonna be replacing with what? Complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. Complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. Sir, what is an exactly complex pipeline? Our SDLC process. Our SDLC process is a complex pipeline. Our SDLC process is a complex pipeline. Our DevOps transparent pipeline is a our DevOps is a transparent pipeline. So we are replacing with what? Complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. So let us understand why we are calling SDLC is a complex pipeline. Because of it is a manual process. Because if it is a manual process from analysis to design, design to implementation, implementation testing, testing to deploy, deploy to maintenance, it is a manual process. Due to this manual process, due to this manual process, if you got an issue, any problem in middle of the process, for identification, it will take long time. For resolving issues, it will take long time. That means the cost will be increased, the quality will be decreased, customers are not satisfied. Got it? Let me explain this another way with an example. For example, it is in the water pipeline. It is in a water pipeline. It is in a water pipeline. This water pipeline is an underground. This water pipeline is an underground. Clear. Somewhere else is blockage. So can able to find immediately? No, we can't. Immediately we can't able to find it. It will take long time. And moreover, after finding also it will take time to resolve also. But in meanwhile, our customers are not satisfied. Am I right? The same situation here also. So while following manual process, if you got an issue, for identification it will take long time. For resolving issues also long time. That means cost will be increased. The cost will be increased. The quality will be decreased. The customers are not satisfied. Clear. Due to the reason we are replacing with what? A complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. So the DevOps process is a transparent pipeline with an automated process. Due to this in automation, due to this transparent, even though if we got an issue, we can easily find it, we can able to resolve. How exactly this water pipeline is transparent? Even though if we got an issue, any problem, we can able to find as soon as possible, and we can able to rectify this problem as soon as possible or not the same way. Our DevOps and automated process also. So even if you got an issue, immediately we can able to find it, we can able to resolve as soon as possible. That means the cost is reduced, the quality will be increased, and customers also not satisfied. Due to this reason, we are replacing with what? complex pipeline with what transparent pipeline. But actual DevOps transparent pipeline is look like this only. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, we have a plan, coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, operations. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, we have a in this DevOps transparent pipeline, so we have a plan, coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, operation. But in this DevOps process, our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what operation. That means we are part of coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, operation. To be frankly, we are not doing any planning. We are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are going to be implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. Clear. But what exactly roles and responsibilities? What exactly we are doing? What exactly we are doing by this process as a DevOps engineer? Let us understand one by one, guys, please. So, are we part of planning? No. Are we part of coding? Yes. That means, are we going to be writing code? No. Writing is responsible by the developer, not by you. Writing is responsible by the developer, not by you. Once if it is written by developer, those lines of code is going to be maintenance by DevOps engineer. Writing by developer and maintenance by DevOps engineer. Once if it is maintained, all developer lines of code in a source code, those lines of code, the n number of developers continuously writing a lines of code, those lines of code we're going to be continuously integrated. Once if it is continuously integrating, whether it is working or not, we are going to be an execute test cases. These test cases written by testers, not by you, just to be integrated. While executing these test cases, if we got an error, it is automatically redirecting back to the developer. Developer has to fix an issue, again integration, again execute. Again error, again redirecting back to the developer, again fix, again integration. This loop will be repeated until zero errors. Once if it is zero errors, we're gonna be delivering into the release. We're gonna be delivering into the release. Once if it is successfully delivering into the release, continuous delivery from release, we are gonna be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers. We deploy our applications on hundreds of servers. Once if it is deployed on hundreds of servers, we can access our internet as a website. So whether it is working or not, we are going to be monitor and maintenance. This entire process which you are calling as what software, the entire process which you are calling as what DevOps transparent pipeline. So by implementing for implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline, we are going to be using some tool stack. Which are all the tools we are going to be learning? Let it be listed. Git we are going to be learning. GitHub, GitLab, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, and Ansible, AWS, Microsoft Azure, Docker, Kubernetes, L-Calistic, Logstack, Kibana, Grafana, Terraform. So these are all the tools we are gonna be using for implementing our DevOps transparent pipeline. How we can able to use these tools in our DevOps process? How exactly we can? So first, let us start with what Git. Git is a version control. The n number of lines of code which is written by developer. These lines of code we are gonna be maintaining in a Git version control. Git version control tools. And once if it is maintain Git, those lines of code we're gonna be execute by Maven. Maven is a build tool. It is always produce an active factory. And we're gonna be learning Jenkins. Once if it is written by developer, once if it is in execute, all developer lines of code by using Jenkins continuously integrating. Jenkins is a CI tool. Continuous integration, continuous delivery, which we can able to do by Jenkins only. So once if it is an integrate, once if it is an execute, and once if it is making working software and continuously delivering into the release. So by helping of Jenkins, we can able to implement CI CD, continuous integration, making working software, continuous delivery. Where exactly we gonna be delivering our working software? Into the JFrog. JFrog is an active factory. It can maintain stable builds. And we're going to be learning SonarQube. SonarQube is a code analyzer, whether the developers are following standards or not, whether the developers are using right functions or not, it will be verified. So by helping of Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, we can able to implement the entire CI/CD process, continuous integration, continuous delivery. Once if it is continuous delivery, yeah, we're gonna be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers by helping of configuration management. What is an exactly configuration management? So on top of hundreds of servers, we're replacing with what? Manual configuration process with an automated process. Replacing manual configuration process with what? An automated process on a hundreds of servers. We're calling as what? Configuration management. For that, we are using Ansible. Ansible is a configuration management tool. But these hundreds of servers, from where exactly we can able to get it? Yeah, either we can able to get a physical environment or virtual environment or from cloud. But which cloud we gonna be? Which cloud we are gonna be, guys, please? Which cloud, guys, please? AWS, Microsoft Azure. These two clouds we are gonna be learning. Not only, not only placing our websites, not only placing our websites. Not only placing our websites on deployment, not only placing our websites on AWS service, we can able to place our websites on Docker containers also. We can deploy our application, our websites on Docker containers also. Docker container is an isolated area which you can place our websites very easily with low cost with high quality. And these Docker containers we can able to manage are controlling by Kubernetes. And we're going to be learning elk. Elk is an application monitoring, whether the application is performance, how exactly login, registration, payment, each and every page. Internally logs are generating. Those logs will be monitoring by elk, elastic log stack skipper. And we're going to be learning Grafana. By using Grafana, we can able to monitor our service. Yeah. And by using Terraform, Terraform is a cross cloud platform. We can create infrastructure in any cloud, either AWS or Azure or Google. By helping of these are all the tools, byAnjireddy will implement one project. Got it very clearly, understood very clearly what is the DevOps for today. How we are discussing how we are discussing DevOps for today. Tomorrow, we're going to be discussing about cloud and what is a multi-cloud, what is an advantage of multi-cloud, and why we are shifting under the multi-cloud, what is the distinct between DevOps and cloud. We'll discuss by tomorrow's session. Guys, please, that's what exactly for today's session. Do you have any question? You can chat with me, you can talk to me also. You can unmute, you can talk to me also. Before close the session, please, you have any question, please clarify with me. Venkat Reddy, Spandana, Navani. There is no Azure DevOps batch is nowadays. It is only multi-cloud only. No DevOps with Azure DevOps. Only multi-cloud only I'm teaching. In multi-cloud, Azure DevOps also covered nowadays. Yeah. That's it, guys. Please, we'll continue by tomorrow's session. The same time, same link. Thank you.